Hello, my name's Peter McGorm and I'm the caretaker for Australian Tailings Group of the Tatalpa Goldfield. This is a goldfield that about 130 years ago there were between 3,000 and 7,000 miners here. The biggest nugget found here was 47 ounces and it was called the Joker, and that was found at the top of Goslin's Gully, which is just over there behind us. Other than that, it's one of the harshest areas in South Australia. We're in the northeast of South Australia, about 240 kilometres from Broken Hill and about 220 kilometres from Peterborough, right smack in the middle, a place called Yunta, about 50 kilometres that way. Okay, now I think the future plans that the company has for all around here is quite a big operation. The goldfield is approximately 4 kilometres by 5 kilometres almost in circumference, and there are other patches. You can't see where I'm pointing at the moment, but over there about 10k there's Nuggety Gully, which if you want to veer over in where the trees are along that valley 10 kilometres away, that's full of gold as well. If you look over this way, approximately 14 kilometres away, there's a paddock called Royal Charlie Paddock. They mined a lot of gold out of there as well. Behind us there are 3 separate gold fields within a 15 kilometre radius, and the whole area is just a huge conductor of gold. Now, there's other minerals here. If you look at some of the shafts, you can see they're quite deep. They go down, a lot of them are 15 to 45 metres down, and then you have drives that can go for up to 800 metres, some of them. Some of the ore bodies were extremely rich. Down in the water table level where the sulphides level were, it was getting richer as they got deeper, but back 130 years ago they couldn't keep up with the water. They'd hit the water level, and the pumps of the day and where we are, the location of this mine, so remote, back then it just wasn't viable to bring out pumps and everything you needed out here. A lot of the gold that was got out of the shafts down deep as well, if it didn't meet that couple of ounces to the ton, they left it, because by the time you put it on the drays with the horses or the cattle that were pulling them, then you had to pay for that, then you had to pay for it to be processed at the Peterborough plant, and by the time it got back to you, if it wasn't 2 ounces to the ton, it just wasn't worth pulling out. So they're still stacked down below underground, huge caverns full of ore that went to under 2 ounces to the ton. Where today that could actually become a bonus is the fact that it was mined and stored, put away in the mullock heaps under the ground. So it's already there. It's already there, it's already been sorted. You know the grading of it just by grabbing some, processing it, grading it, and that ore body would be that grade.